Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, we're doing some Fortnite ranked rocket racing. We finish off Diamond 3 with 64%. We have 9 races, totaling 28 minutes long. Well, let's get into it. So it looks like there's only 5 or 6 racers in this one. I'm in 6th place. So we have to get top 2 to improve really any at all. So once again, the short path would be on the right side for that little corner. I did take the long way. So I discovered that it's easier to just drift to get into this tunnel here, because if you just drop straight in, you can crash out by going through the top. And I also figured that thrusting or turboing through this section is actually the safest route. But we do have 2 turbos saved up. We are still in last place. And for some reason we crashed out there. We weren't even coming in at an angle, but we'll take it. We can still see the last 2 places. This is one of our harder attempts or tracks, but we are starting to learn it. As you can see, we are bouncing off the rails left and right just because we're not really too stable with this track. So we're on the 2nd lap. I thought this car had crashed out directly in front of us, but he is still in front of us. So as you can see, we're actually looping here instead of drifting. This is where I learned that actually drifting through it's quicker. And I don't think it actually takes anything away by hitting the boost pads throughout that tunnel, as long as you don't hit the fire or lava barriers. So we are still in last place. We're halfway through the race. Just gonna boost through here just because we need to get higher placement other than 6th place. You can see that there are 3 cars directly in front of us, so that should at least put us into 3rd or 2nd place. We still have 1 more lap to go. We're on the 3rd lap now. We are in 3rd place, but how long that'll last is up to the game. So this is the shorter route that I was talking about. You can see the first 2 placement cars directly in front of us, so we're not lagging too far behind 1st place, but we don't have any more boosted as well. So we're trying not to crash out here. We took this a little wide, so it did slow us down a bit, but we are catching up to 1st and 2nd place. Normally I would boost through here, but we don't have any more boost. As long as we don't crash out, we might be able to gain a position or 2. As you see, we landed right in the lava, so we dropped back down into 3rd place here. You got a boost now. And this was a bad spot to use it because of the turn, but we did not crash out. So it looks like 1st place just crossed, and 2nd place is just in front of us, but we did finish off in 4th. It did not seem like there's anybody else coming up behind us, but we did lose position at the very end somehow, and one of the racers dropped out, so increasing rank is not likely at all for 4th when there's only 5 racers. But let's get into the 2nd race. This one shows there's at least 7 racers. Got a 59% launch boost here. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. Definitely leaving room to improve. So we're in 9th place, and it's showing there's at least 10 racers now. So now we're in 10th, and it's showing at least 11 racers. We do have 2 boosts charged up. So we're on the second lap. We are just now catching up to the rest of these vehicles here. I'm going to go ahead and use another boost just to try and get closer to the top 3. So for that little jump there, we went from top 5 to top 8. We do still have another boost here, so we should be able to catch up to these 3 cars in front of us. We're in 8th place again. This is the 3rd and final lap, so this is where everything's going to count. So we are coming up to our final stretch here, so we're going to want to boost just to try and squeeze in a couple more position gains. It's showing we're in 4th, but we don't have any more boosts, so we're just going to have to hang in there and see what best we can do. We're in 5th at this point, and now we drop down into 6th place. So it's not going to be the greatest, but it's going to be better for improving rank than the last race because there is 11 racers in this one. So it does push us up to 43%. Let's get into the 3rd race. Got a 38% launch boost here, so that's definitely not good, but we can always improve. Tried hitting the boost pad there. So we are sticking to this bottom road now. We used to take the left side or the high side, but we're trying to take the shorter line of sight paths now. So we are in 3rd place. 1st and 2nd are directly in front of us. Once again, we normally take the left side, but we're going to try and take the straight line of sight, which is going to be transferring from this road to this road. So we're in 3rd place. So we're on our 2nd lap. Trying to get a little bit of draft before we boost through this guy here. We did end up going a little high because we didn't want to bump into the car that was directly in front of us when we boosted. And he did maintain his speed and gain right back in front. So we almost have a boost to go through here, but it wasn't actually charged up in time, so we had to use it towards the end. We're now into our 3rd lap. No sight at all for 1st and 2nd place, but we do see the car that's in 3rd. So we're holding decent position on 3rd place here. Like I said before, we don't know where 2nd or 1st is. We do have a boost, so this could be the optimal time to use it. Got 15 seconds remaining because 1st place just crossed the finish line. And you can see 3rd place just passed me right here as we crossed. So we just barely got 4th there. We almost had 3rd. So in our ranking, there's only 6 racers in this one, so it's going to be a little rough. As you can see, we did not change. Let's get into the 4th race. 100% launch boost here, so we had the best boost that we can get. We're up in the lead. We're in 1st place. The car in front of us just took a shortcut and cut us off. So we're back into 1st again. This is where it really counts. You have to stay away from these lava ball things on the road and stay off the rails. We are in 2nd place, but we have a good position here with 2 boosts charged up. and normally we can handle this tunnel pretty good. So we're about to have all 3 boosts charged up. We are trying to hold on to it until we have a good open spot to use it. It puts us back into first place here. We are on the second lap now. It doesn't seem like we actually got our boost pad on there. So we had to jump here just to make sure we didn't crash out. It did slow us down quite a bit. This is still the second lap, it's not the final lap yet, so we still have time. We need to try and gain distance between the rest of the vehicles, just in case something happens. So we're doing pretty well. We completed a quest of finishing laps in a ranked race. We did crash out a bit here, so we had to use our boost just to maintain our speed. We're trying to fill up our drift bar here, but it did not go all the way up. We did get a boost out of it though. So we're just trying to fish through these little crash out barriers. We did end up wrecking out again, so we're going to have to boost just to try and make it through with our top speed. We don't really see anybody directly behind us, so it's looking good so far. We do have another boost charged up. A lot of people go above this tunnel, they don't stay inside it, but I don't like that fact. I haven't even tried it. But the path that we take seems to be working, so we're just going to stick with it. We got first place in this one. So our ranking is going to go up. We completed a quest off the side for getting first place, and it does put us up to 51% for our ranking. Let's get into the 5th race. So this one's showing 12 racers. Got an 88% launch boost here, so it's a really good launch. We do have a car doing a little lap trick here, so they're going backwards to count the laps instead of actually doing the race. I don't actually like that because it's like a folly game. You're not actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. About to have 2 boosts charged up though, plus we have a little double boost pad here to hit. So we are in 3rd place at the moment. 2nd place is directly in front of us. Once again, this car is still going backwards on the track. We slid into 2nd. Try and get a little bit of draft off of this car while he's coming around. Back into 2nd place here. So we got 2 boosts charged up. This is where we need at least 2 boosts charged up so we can get a good little jump. Looks like other cars are doing the same thing in this section though. 1st place is in front of us now, so we're not too far behind him. We did have an issue bouncing off the rails there, so we did use our boost. We're about to have another one charged up though. We are still in 2nd place, and the 3rd place is just barely showing behind us, so we do have a good lead on him. We did use our boost here because 3rd place was catching up. And we missed our boost pad. So we did overshoot this turn here. We bounced off the rail, so it's going to affect our top speed. And we don't have a boost here, so this guy's just going to slide right past us. We did finish in 3rd though. So we did have 12 racers, so our ranking should still go up pretty well. We are leveled up to 188 right now as well. So it brings us to 55% for Diamond 3. Let's get into the 6th race. So we get a 60% launch boost here. We did hit the first boost pad, so it's going to help with our speed. We're the first person to take the shortcut, so we are in first now. So we're back down to 4th. So somehow we overshot our drift there. So we're in 5th place at the moment. We did miss our boost pad. First, second, and third place are directly in front of us. We just dropped down to 5th now. So we're back into 3rd, 4th. We can see 1st place again. So we are in the 2nd lap. We're about to cross over into the 3rd lap. So we're in 3rd place. We're directly behind 2nd. We just got passed and we made a big mistake trying to hit this boost pad here. We ended up hitting the top side. Instead of crashing out, it just threw us straight down. So that slowed us down quite a bit. Actually put us down in position to 5th. This is the 3rd lap, so we're going to have to do something here to catch up on our ranking or placement. So we did slide right over 5th place. We're going to finish off in 4th. Looks like we completed a couple more quests off to the side. So there was only 6 racers, and we ended up in 4th place, so we got 54%. Let's get into the 7th race. We almost crashed out here right off the bat. We are in 2nd place though. Just squeezed off into 1st. So we are in 3rd place for the moment. As long as we can hit all these boost pads, we missed one of them. We did end up jumping here because it didn't look good where we were going. So we're in 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd. Back into 2nd, back into 1st. So we do have 1 boost and 1 almost charged up for the backup. Should go ahead and use 1 here. We did miss our boost pad though. I did miss that final boost pad, which is going to affect our top speed. Puts us down into 4th place from 1st, and we don't have any boosts. This is the 2nd lap though, so we have plenty of time to recover. So for the moment we're in second. We got another boost charged up. We can see first place. We did miss our boost pad there. That threw us to the side instead of up. Puts us into third place. We do have a full drift boost. And it looks like we lost it because we couldn't maintain ground traction whenever we tried recovering. So we're in fourth place. Tried squeezing off into third, but we did finish off in fourth. Looks like we're 3 seconds behind first place here. Puts us up to 57%. Let's get into the 8th race. So we got a 57% launch boost, not the greatest. We're in 7th place at the moment. Like I said before, we're trying to take this right side now because it is quicker. So it's kind of hard to maintain traction after hitting that boost pad because of all of the lava barriers that are in the way. Here's the drifting that I was talking about through the tunnel instead of rolling around the edge of the tunnel. We do have a boost to try and clear this area. So we got 2 boosts charged up. We're in 3rd place at the moment. We're in 2nd place. I don't know how we ended up going up like this, but it did affect our position. We're down into the 4th place now, but it's still only the first lap, so we have plenty of time to recover. Looks like the car in front of us crashed out right here. Puts us into 3rd place. 2nd place. I went behind this wall and inside the road and it kicked me back out, so we just dropped from 2nd place down to 7th place. We are on the 2nd lap though, so as long as we can build up some boost from drafting right here, we should be able to recover. That was a big oopsie, plus we drifted the wrong way here and it kicked us out upside down. We do have another boost though. We're going to go ahead and use it to slide through here as best as possible. We almost made a big error there as well. So the guy who was in front of us just crashed out. So we got a pack of cars directly in front of us here. We did make it through. We're going to boost to try and gain position in these cars because they're all huddled together. We're directly behind 1st and 2nd place here. Not too worried about the other 2 cars directly behind me at the moment. I just need to worry about staying on the road. We do have a boost pad up here though. We tried getting to it, but the car interfered with our traveling that direction. I was kind of panicking here because I knew I was coming in sideways. So we're in 3rd place. This is the 3rd lap. And we're going to use our boost here. Somehow we dropped down into 4th place. We're directly behind this guy that took our position though. This is the last lap, so we just have to make sure we don't crash out here. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. And we did make it through, so we're going to finish off in 4th. we did complete some quests off to the side as well, and we leveled up to 191 right now. So close to 200. The only reason I'm trying to get to 200 is because that's when you can get all of the skins unlocked for the battle pass. But let's get into the last and final race. So we got a 37% launch boost here, which is not great at all, but we are pretty keen on this track. Got a shortcut that only people that have seen me take the shortcut know about it, or as far as I'm aware, because I've never seen anybody else take it unless I took it first. This is it right here. I just call it the quick shot because you barrel through and it puts me into first place almost every single time. I am going to keep my eye open for other shortcuts that haven't been discovered yet so we can share them on this channel. For anybody that plays the OG Season 3, I did post 4 of the treasure maps for the floating rings. So if you haven't seen those videos or the shorts for those, go ahead and watch those. It's a great find. Each treasure map gives you 10,000 XP, so it'll help you improve on your ranking up. We've been crashing out a lot here, but we're in 3rd place still, so it's not really affecting us too bad, and we're on the 2nd lap. So we're on the final lap now. If we can stick our shortcut, there is a possibility of not being able to make it. But here we go, we're gonna go for it. See, this car must have seen me do the trick, and he actually landed it. We're in 2nd place though, so it did improve our position. So it looked like he boosted right then to put him off into a higher position. It said we were in 1st place for a second. We did just drop down into 3rd though. That's going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. Have an amazing day. There's only 5 racers in this one, so we needed at least 2nd to get a decent ranking. We're up to 64 though. Thanks again.